I would assume. I would assume there's some kind of warning shot.
Or
Eugene, you worked with Vince for many, many years, and I'm sure you've had conversations with him. So I'm just going to ask you, in your opinion, is Vince McMahon an evil person? And did you ever see anything in the past that made you raise your eyebrows and go, "What is this?"
Man, there might have been times where it looked a little sketchy, but I think that I personally saw, maybe not. But the overall history that everybody has seen, I think there are things that we should look into, right? What the Donahue, goddamn 1992, Vince is on Donahue for what? Deviant sexual practices being alleged. Fable sues WWE for what? Sexual harassment being alleged. I mean, these were things that happened over and over and over and over.
Eugene,
and
I want to make something clear. Vince McMahon was on Donahue for the sex ring boy scandal, where employees or said workers for his company were participating in something supposedly with younger girls and being the owner of the young boys. That supposedly, obviously, Vince is in charge of the company, and he should be held responsible for that. But I don't want to construe the point that we're putting Vince McMahon as being involved with the Ring Boy scandal. Did he know? I don't know. But was he actively working?
Well, hold on. But that was the contention back then was, what did he know? I didn't know anything. Okay. But then similar scandals happen over and over and over again. And now we've got somewhere between, 4 and 5 NDAs over the past 10 to 15 to 20 years, making $20 million or what? Is this behavior going on? I thought it the first time when it first came out, when it first broke, the hush money first broke. Like, why did he pay for them to be quiet? Because what would he care if he had an affair? I mean, I don't know. But then I started thinking he had to be doing some pretty devious stuff to make them pay money not to talk about it. And so now I think it's starting to come out. The beginning of Janelle Grant's lawsuit, it says that she's filing the lawsuit for herself and for the other victims that are afraid to come forward. Sex trafficking is a prison-worthy offense.
She's coming forward for the other girls.
Do you think we're going to see
She's
Vince
coming
at the
forward.
warrant? What?
What I'm thinking is she's coming forward for the other girls. Did she share any of the $1 million she was given so far with those other girls? I'm just curious, but that's just me thinking out loud for a change.
Well, I assume all those girls got NDAs, or at least the group that signed the NDAs. I don't know that maybe there's more, because remember the Royal Rumble in. You remember the tanning bed incident? Do you remember that? Do you remember the tanning bed incident? Remember Vince was tanning, and he wanted the tanning bed girl to take a picture of him. And she took the picture, and then afterwards he shut the door, like when she was supposed to clean the thing. You guys remember that story?
Yeah, we do. Yep.
And supposedly, allegedly, groped this young tanning bed girl that was cleaning the tanning bed, but then nothing ever came of it. Again, behavior that we see that repetitively happens over and over again.
So what you're trying to say, this is a proven behavior, and now but couldn't this be a sexual behavior? Meaning, like you asked, why have a woman sign an NDA? If you're a billionaire who's running a major corporation, it's not a good look if they know you're having sex with your wrestlers or other women in wedlock. And not to mention, and I don't mean to be an asshole here, but what if the women say he has a small penis? Does he want to hear that? There could be a million different things. And if he does have the propensity to want to take a shit on someone, that is not normal behavior, at least not in my world. Who am I to say what's normal?
He's a 70-some-odd-year-old man. How do we know that was on purpose?
That's true.
That is true.
That's true. He could have had White Castle or something. I shouldn't say this. That's terrible. Well, yeah, he's got a point, though, and Eugene's laughing, so I didn't do that bad. Oh, my God. Eugene was so immature. You're immature, Eugene. You stop laughing like that. Oy. Unbelievable.
The big problem I'm